executives, artists, whatever you want to call it. They're coming for you. Oh yeah. But without further ado, we're gonna get into the videos. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all drop in the comments what y'all think. Let's get it.
Michael Rubin's all-white party is finally starting to make sense now. Everything that's been going on is finally starting to make sense. Puffy, Lil Baby, Meek Mills, all this freaky shit is finally starting to come together. It finally makes sense to me now.
He had caught me texting another man. We was in Miami. It got really crazy that time. We was upstairs and he had we were in his closet and he pushed me and I fell to the ground and then he stood over me. So I was laying on my back and he stood over me and he started punching me like this. He avoided my face, but he started punching me on the side of my head and I was just covering my face. And then after he got done doing that, he stomped on my stomach really hard and I took the wind out of my breath. I couldn't breathe and he kept hitting me and I was pleading to him can you stop? I can't breathe. And he stopped for a little bit. He grabbed my hair from the back and was punching the back of my head. Cause he was just avoiding my face when he was hitting me.
And that ain't even half of it. You see, it's a lot of stuff that y'all don't see behind closed doors, but y'all want to idolize these false prophets. Anywho, I'm gonna sip my wine and kick back, and we're gonna keep rocking. Again, drop in the comments what you think. These are all allegations, allegedly, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Gotcha.
In a recent interview with The Art of Dialogue, Gene revealed some eyebrow-raising stories that will have you shook. First up, let's talk about the time Diddy allegedly peed in a pitcher at an award show. According to Gene, Diddy didn't want to use the toilet, so he relieved himself in the pitcher at the table. But wait, it gets even crazier. When Tupac's fiancée Kidada Jones came over to chat, Diddy and Gene were going to let her drink from the same pitcher that Diddy just peed in. Yikes. Thankfully, another bodyguard, Wolf, intervened and stopped her from drinking it. Can you imagine the horror if she had taken a sip? But that's not all, folks. Gene also spilled the beans on Diddy's involvement in the infamous nightclub shooting in 1999 that left 3 people injured. While Diddy was arrested alongside his artist Shine, Gene claimed that Diddy was cleared of all charges because he snitched on his own artist. Gene also revealed that he and another bodyguard, Wolf, were given the day off when the shooting took place while Diddy and JLo were in the Hamptons before their Mediterranean cruise. Sounds fishy, doesn't it? In conclusion, Gene Deal has given us some wild stories that will make your jaw drop. From Diddy peeing in a pitcher to snitching on his own artist, it's clear that Diddy's former bodyguard has no problem spilling the tea on what really went down behind the scenes. Gene shared details about the nightclub shooting incident involving Diddy and Shine in 1999. Deal revealed that he and Anthony Wolf were not present during the shooting as they were given the day off. Wolf received a call from Diddy informing him that he would be joining him at the club shortly, but Wolf tried to persuade him not to go. Wolf left a voicemail for Gene, who ignored it. Diddy and Jennifer Lopez arrived at the club later, and Diddy tried to take over the bar, which resulted in an altercation with another group. Deal speculated that Diddy got his charges dropped while Shine served time in prison because Diddy had someone to help him out. He claimed that all 3 of them were charged with the same offenses, but Diddy had a business move that allowed him to get off the hook. Deal also accused Diddy of snitching on his own artist and called him a killer and a user. In addition, he recounted an incident where Diddy urinated in a pitcher at a party and planned to have Tupac's fiancée, Kidada Jones, drink it, but Wolf intervened. Gene revealed that they came to Shine and they asked Shine for 20 racks cause they had somebody that was going to make sure all of them got off because they were not going to agree to none of them charges, and they were on the jury stand. Gene also stated that the information he was giving came from the bodyguard that was there. Wolf and Shine never publicly admitted to that factor in the case. This came from Wolf. The reason they got off was because people were coming to Bad Boy Security, Paul and other people, and said that they were there even though they weren't just to make money. So they were giving the dog S and the lawyers cards and telling them to go make a statement. Some of those people making statements, they was making statements against Shine. He continued, Gene also chipped in that Shine had brought the matter up sometime in the past. He was like, "You supposed to be my brother and you got people testifying against me." The people testifying were brought to Puff first, saying what they saw against Shine, what they saw Shine do. Doesn't exactly take a genius to see how it looks like Puffy set up his own artist to spend a decade in prison while he roamed around scot-free. In recent years, Diddy and Shine reconciled and were spotted together a few times after Shine embraced his religious beliefs. One Twitter fan wrote, "Do y'all be watching Gene Deal on YouTube? He was a Diddy bodyguard when Biggie was killed. Said Diddy ignored all the death threats in Cali." Another person added, "I've been watching Gene Deal on YouTube talking about Diddy and I think he's speaking a lot of truth about Biggie's situation. Anyways, let's not forget that this video is based on theories and my opinions and should not be considered facts." That's it for this video. Guys.
All I can say to that is, damn. Now, I think we got a joker in the industry. Is Diddy the joker of the hip hop industry? What's really going on here? You can't make this up. Now, what you was about to do to Tupac's fiance at the time, that's foul. But the allegations allegedly gets more and more deeper, people. And Diddy was just the door opening for more. More people in the industry. I'm trying to tell y'all, you can't make this shit up. I am your humble host, Mr. Mass. We're going to continue. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow. Hit the notification so you get notified every time I drop a video. Yeah, and we're going to keep rocking. Let's get it.
Young brother, everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot, but you never really got my number, so.
Right, okay.
Number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
It's 555.
Yes. Okay.
5555.
Okay. 55. Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm here to because you've been a big supporter of mine, all jokes aside. This right here is my young brother right here. He's been a big supporter of mine. My album's coming out, and we got the crew going around now. You in New York City, and we got the Dirty Money crew. We wanted to make you an official member of the Dirty Money crew.
Are you serious?
There you go.
That is
Justin
that is
Bieber.
swag.
This is your swag. And then you got to do the swag walk too. I got to show you the swag walk. And Scooter, Scoop.
Girl, I would've died for me. Didn't appreciate it, so I made her cry for me. Every night she had tears in her eyes for me. Caught a case, shorty took the whole ride for me. At first we were friends, then became lovers. You was more than my girl, we was like brothers. All night we would play fight undercovers. Now you gone, can't love you like I really wanted. But every time I think about your pretty smile.
What do y'all think?
I was thinking to myself the other day, Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, I'll Be Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim's dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. They have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was going to meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then the next thing you know, you want to know what they all had in common, though? The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books. Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. And Al B. Sure was working on the documentary of his life. And then he goes into a coma. Has Puffy ever been in a coma? Has anything happened to him? He must be the luckiest motherfucker, because it seems like everybody that worked at Uptown Records from the very beginning is gone.
Garbage, you kills for money. Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak. Like me. They need you right now. When they don't, they'll catch you.
We in the studio, and this girl in the studio, and she's singing, but the girl is Cassie at the time. I don't really know what's going on. I just know she's a big singer. I'm not a musician. I'm not a music guy at this time. I'm not into music. I'm just there with Shy, literally to make sure Shy all right. I know like the popping people. While they been telling us like before we even get to the studio with him and Cassie in the studio, Wale was already telling us like, man, we better go to the studio with Cassie. Man, Diddy be acting crazy over her. Diddy don't want nobody working around her, so y'all make sure y'all don't look at her too wild or make her feel uncomfortable. Or if you see her security guards with her, just prepping us on how crazy Diddy act over her. Like any guys that's around her in her vicinity, while Diddy not around, he kirks off, he goes off. We make it through the session. We probably like an hour in the session, like an hour into the session, maybe two. Her and Wale doing what they do in the studio, but they helping each other. It's just professional, y'all. It ain't nothing like, they ain't doing nothing weird. I don't feel no weird vibes. I don't see no flirting or nothing. It's really professional. They making good music. So I'm off, not paying no attention. I've been heard what he told me before we walk in here about Diddy be tripping, but I'm just thinking like, Diddy be tripping. I swear to God, y'all, Diddy and his security guards walked through this room. I told y'all. But I don't know. I guess they wasn't supposed to be there doing it in person together. They were supposed to send it or whatever, but they was trying to creep and do it in person together because they ain't thinking Diddy gonna pop up in here. Like, Diddy probably somewhere living his natural born life. At least that's what they thought. I swear, y'all, Diddy got like little secret people that follow her places. Like when she go in little restaurants, like his girlfriends, like he keep eyes on to see who they cheating on. Like he that crazy. It's some obsessive Diddy. Like it's crazy. The world knew about it though. Like the crazy parties, Diddy be crazy over them girls. Like super duper stalking. Like he be having private investigators following him. No niggas can't go around him. He very controlling. I swear to God. So that's what the vibe is. So Diddy walks in. Diddy walk in, Wale and him in the bathroom. Wale and the girl in the booth, but they doing the music part. Me and Shy over here. I don't know it's Diddy who walked in. I just see these big security guys and a nigga in black, like it's a black sweatsuit and a hat. I can't really see who it is, but I know it's another celebrity important person because this room only important people walking in this room. This ain't even no type of room you can get in unless you're an important person. But he came in with aggression. They moving. But I seen security guards with him, so I knew it wasn't nothing for us. Like it was no threat to us or me or Shy. It was like control because they had to get in. They had to go through all this so you know it's somebody. And then I looked. It was like a glance once he got a little bit past me. I'm like, damn, that's Diddy. I ain't say nothing. I looked at Shy. Shy looked at me. I was not about to run in there. First of all, I'm here with Shy. I was not about to run in there and say Wale and be like, Wale, Diddy come like that. I would have died. Like that's out of my control. First of all, this Puff Daddy. I promise you. I don't know what gangsta I do in the street. This Uncle Buck, this is off my list. This is off my radar right here. I can't do nothing with this. I'm gonna stand down. So man, Shy like, oh. So as they go in there, they go back there, but they shut the door. It's a blind. It's a studio part, the booth part. It's like a blind back there. Like it's a pop part. They do orchestra back there. So with a booth at, it's like an orchestra, like a church show. You can open it and you can see in the studio where they record, or you can shut it. Like don't y'all ever been to a graduation in the blind shut? You can shut the blinds and you can't even see back there. Diddy and them went back there and shut the blinds. All I heard was like, but not punches, like shit, like moving around, tables and shit. But I'm like, oh. So me and Shy run to the blinds. We peeping through the blinds. I'm peeping through the blinds. Shy peeping through the blinds. I swear for God, it's a balcony in the studio, like an out balcony. You can see over the back. I swear to God, my grandmother, they got Wale over top of his feet. They got him off his feet, hanging off the balcony. Like, he hanging off the balcony. They dangling by his feet. I can't really hear what they saying. I'm like, Shy, man, be quiet. Shy don't know what's going on. Shy, first of all, Shy can go back and help Wale. This is man. He can go back to Shy and he must move. I swear to God. Shy like, man, what they doing? I said, man, they got him over the balcony by his feet. They're like, man, no, he don't. That ain't him. Like, so that is him. We knew it was him because we know what type of shoes Wale wore to the studio, and we seen them jump up in the air. So who put on Wale's shoes? Nobody. That was Wale's feet over there. So boom. So I'm like, Mo, what the hell is going on? But Wale had already hipped us to this, that Diddy is crazy about this Cassie girl, and nobody could be around her, just that and the third.
If they don't give narcissistic, I don't know what does. There you have it, folks. The proof is in the pudding. Now, they said that P. Diddy dropped that, made that lawsuit. He paid that money so quick, within 24 hours, because he knew that shit was only gonna get worse. And it is. It's already getting worse. Like, ain't no getting out of this. The door has already opened. You cannot close it. This time, at least. No matter who you try to take away, no matter what you try to do, allegedly, okay? All this is alleged, okay? Take it from me, Mr. Mass, okay? These are not true allegations, these are all alleged. There's been no proof for this, anything brought to the table. This is all alleged, okay? Anywho, I'm gonna end this one with Gene. You got something to say about the Cassie Diddy situation? I'm your host, Mr. Math. Y'all was rocking with me. Be sure to hit the like, follow the channel, and subscribe, comment, and hit the buzzer for notifications so you can get my videos when I drop. Now, what I'm gonna say to this is whatever is done shall come to the light. No matter who you are, no matter what amount of money you have, no matter how big-headed you are, no matter how big your ego are, no matter what you are or what you identify as. And I rest my case. I'm gonna let Jane finish. I am your humble host, Mr. Mask. Peace out. Until the next one.
It's a lawsuit, but she also accused him of sex trafficking in this lawsuit. How you feel about that?
Well, he get the sex trafficking because he took her to different states and had her perform sex acts with different, male prostitutes and different people, sometimes against her will. We look at this and we say, well, that was his girl and she did it on her own. She didn't have to. Man, you can't say that. That was a 19-year-old girl that what they call now groomed by an older man. And yes, she got some of the benefits of being with a billionaire, millionaire, and everything like that. But it's just certain things that he did to groom her and put her into that position that she wanted the career. She wanted to do the music. She wanted to be a performer and all this stuff like that. He held all that shit over her head, bro.